thought Legion was the best. It was also my first. Yeah, Legion. Okay, I mean, Tundra, I'm not gonna lie. As your first expansion, that was a good one. For me with Legion, I remember Law School. Because that's what I was in. Legion was during my my law school life. But it was great. I felt like Mythic Plus, you know, as much as I talk shit now about Mythic Plus, like I'm always like, I don't feel like doing it. Back when Legion was out and Mythic Plus happened in the game, like that was when Mythic Plus came out, it was amazing for me because it gave me the ability to like gear up and keep going without raiding, because I didn't have time to raid in law school. I had fucking zero time to raid. But I had time to do Mythic Plus between classes, so that's what I used to do. I had a gaming laptop, and I would go down to the basement between my classes. I would get Wingstop, because it was like in the student cafeteria over there. I'd get Wingstop, and then I'd go down to the basement, because I was a degenerate fuck who wanted to sit by himself and play WoW. And I would just watch some YouTube vids, eat my Wingstop, and then just go straight into Mythic Plus until my next class. And I would just grind out Mythic Plus to try to keep up with gearing progression. I probably should have been studying, but yeah, I was just Mythic Plusing that shit. Nothing has changed. Maybe a smaller basement. Yeah, it's kind of true, Sam. I'm still playing WoW in a basement. Yeah, the basement at my law school was massive, actually. It was huge, obviously. It was under, like, the student center, and it had, like, pool tables and, like, a rec area and shit, and it had, like, some Nintendo Switches, like, that were the crazy anime guys would always sit and play Super Smash Bros. But it had a bunch of just random tables, and I would just always go sit at a random table with my back to the wall of my laptop, you know, blocked from anyone seeing what I'm doing, and I would just eat my Wingstop, and then just open up some Mythic Plus dungeon and just run that shit. Run it. I mean, you have to have some fun. You might become a dull boy. Yeah, it was definitely like my break in the day. You know, law school was a grind at times, so it was nice. I used to enjoy it. I used to get all excited. About to go get some Wingstop, run some Mythic Plus. Let's go. That was my break. I really owe the possibilities. Got to run to the store later. Yeah, the crazy anime. Oh my god, man. The crazy anime guys. I mean, picture it. You know exactly what they look like. They'd be wearing like the Naruto headbands and shit, you know. Just going nuts and like screaming and standing up off the couches while they're playing Super Smash. But those were my peeps, man. Those are my peeps. I thought they were cool people. I never talked to them, never interacted with them, but I was like, those guys give no fucks. You're coming to school with a Naruto headband on, playing Nintendo Switch in the basement of the school. I mean, no fucks given to what society thinks of you. Those are my kind of people. You were like, Rez, please, Omega Tundra and Tundra. Yeah. In high school, I used to go to the library to study and actually play WoW because my mom hated WoW. Sounds about right. Yeah, in undergrad, I used to, at U of M, I played WoW my whole freshman year, and then I don't know what happened. So this was Cataclysm time, right? Cataclysm was dropping when I was an undergrad, and there were these study rooms. And me, my cousin, and my friend would go into the study room. We would do nothing but play WoW and fart and eat. So mind you, that study room, it was like, probably the size of it was like maybe 8 feet by 10 feet. Like 80 square foot room. Yeah, I would say probably an 8 by 10 foot room. It was small, literally just a table in there. But we would get all 3 of our laptops. So picture this, three teenagers to 20 years old, 18 to 20-year-olds, playing on their gaming laptops. Wow, sweating. The heat from the laptops is radiating through the room, heating up the room. We're eating burgers and fries and farting. Just let that simmer for a while. What that room smelled like after a couple hours. Okay? It was absolutely devastating to anybody who probably went to that room to study after. Like, actually use the room for its real purpose. There's no way. That room needed to be fumigated after we leave it. But anyways, Cataclysm, freshman year, we're playing it all the time. And then, what's it called? All of a sudden, the school blocked it. They fucking blocked it. Like, you couldn't play WoW anymore. So we had to all figure out how to do VPN. So then we'd VPN into a server, and we'd play WoW that way. And we just played WoW all the time. Like, every single day in undergrad, we'd go into that room, just fucking play. Why do all WoW players have these stories? Why are we all such degenerates? Like, why couldn't we just be normal people and go to fucking class and play after school? We're all such crack addicts, man. Anyways, yeah, playing Cataclysm. Those were good days, good times. And like on Fridays after school, we'd go into those rooms. Shit, we'd be in there for like 4 or 5 hours, nonstop. Unfortunately, these were the days before. This was before DoorDash existed. Yeah, I'm like an old ass boomer or something. There was no DoorDash or anything like that. So the only time we would open the door to leave the room would be to go get our food, and we'd bring it back to the room. That was a good time. DGen Gaming, 100% DGen Gaming at its finest. Because we're not normal. Yeah, I used to play in class sometimes too. I did pull it out during class sometime. I'm talking about WoW. I did it a couple times. But I always felt weird because I would start clicking really hard. And like I played, so my college experience was at a kind of a weird time. Shit, where am I going? Supposed to go this way. Like, having your laptop out in class was just becoming a thing when I was an undergrad. I started undergrad in 2000, it was a 09? Like 2009 I started undergrad. Like, laptop in the classroom was like just starting to become like normal.
Come, servant.
Wasn't normal yet.
We have a realm to destroy.
Done more. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to our Scourge. It was just starting to become like a normal thing. So like it still was kind of weird. And then if you took out your laptop and you were sitting in the back of the room and you were just gaming like a motherfucker, like just clicking your keys like a crazy person, I felt like the teacher would kind of like be like, what's going on back there? Yeah, welcome in. Well, thank you for the follow. So I didn't do it often, but I did do it a couple times for sure. Working full time with rating, does that count as normal? I guess. And since we know we not normal, we are the normal, and everyone else is the crazies. Exactly. Oh, I always thought anyone who didn't play WoW was fucking weird. Is it weird for me to feel that way? Or I used to think they were lesser. Like when I got married, my wife was like, why don't you play like a normal game, like NBA 2K or something? Like that's the kind of shit her brother played, right? Like he was like one of those Madden bros, you know. My brother-in-law, he'd play like Madden and NBA 2K and shit. She's like, why don't you play one of those normal games? I used to tell her, I'd be like, you don't understand, Sarah. WoW takes like a high-level brain function. Now, I wasn't calling her brother stupid, but I was saying he's not a smart gamer in essence. I was just telling her, like, you don't understand. WoW, there's a lot of things to World of Warcraft. I told her, like, these little games, Madden and NBA 2K, this like it doesn't get my brain going. There's not enough thinking involved, not enough strategy involved. And guess what? Like 2 years after I married her, I built her brother a PC and he started playing WoW. Just believe it, fuck yeah. I degenerate everybody around me. It's a buff, degenerative buff. So he plays WoW now too. He's like on and off though. Like this expansion, he's been on and off because he's going back to school to get his MBA shit, so he doesn't have as much time. But yeah, I converted him just like I convert everybody around me. Come on, give me the mount. Teaches you to summon a comet? Do I not have this? What is this? I didn't get the mount. I didn't expect to, but I got this. What the hell is this? Oh, this is actually a cool looking pet.